It's about to go down.
You made it a comment on it, talent. Beyonce was given amazing gift. And she's extremely passionate to this day about her craft. You ask, how did I get these producers? Anybody that's ever listened to Beyonce or saw her perform knew early on one day she would be a star if she continued to develop and work at it. So it wasn't hard to get producers. These guys are looking for the next big thing, send them a tape, and they were like, oh, okay. Yeah, I want to work with that. Beyonce, Kelly lived with us.
Okay.
Solange wrote, most people aren't aware, Solange wrote a number of hit songs for Destiny Child and Beyonce. She's a prolific songwriter. But if you're living in a household where your dad, think about it, you're living in a household, your dad is the #1 sales rep in the world, and your mom makes $1 million with the top hair salon in the world. You're gonna learn a lot about business, right? So they had the opportunity that most artists don't have, and to grow up in a family that entrepreneurship. And so you learn just by being in the family and just listening as a kid at the dinner table, parents talking about their day and sharing the successes, but we also shared the failures because we always wanted our kids, and even when I teach and even when I speak, I also talk about the failures because failures are always, and mistakes, are opportunities to grow, not a reason to quit. Because I didn't start out managing Beyonce. Beyonce started out in a girls group called Girls Time. And she was in that group for 2 years before I even got involved. All I did is drop her off at practice and pick her up at practice. I'm the #1 sales rep at Xerox. I'm not thinking about a girl group. I'm thinking about my next deal. So it was only until earlier I talked about failure and mistakes, the opportunity to grow. It was only when they lost on Star Search that it got my attention, that a change needed to happen. And then I transition, went back to school and stuff. And at the same time, what was happening for me personally, full time, got into the music industry. And once in the music industry, then we got into the apparel industry with House of Darion and Darion. Didn't know anything about apparel, but again, used the skills I had learned before.
Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, but most importantly, to press the notification bell so that you can be notified when we do have a new interview. Loads to come, but thanks a lot for watching.
You know, if we don't think that people are going to be better than, you know, what we created, and we don't believe in evolution, right? Because, and I know we all love our artists at the time. Like, we all love, like, you know, when you have the Michael Jackson beat conversation, I can give you a million reasons, and B's going to be mad at me for saying this, but Michael Jackson ain't never have Coachella. He's amazing, and he's done amazing things, right? But she's an evolution of him because she watched him when she was 9. She watched what he did and she approved upon the concept. And our kids are watching us and they'll improve upon the concept. They'll be better people than, you know, all of us. And that's just the way the world works, because they'll listen to what we've done. They'll learn what we've done and they'll take it to the next level. And we hope that they take it to the next level. And I know the arguments are going to remain, and, whatever. Aretha Franklin's the best singer of all time. Yeah, she was amazing. She was amazing in her time. But there'll be people that, you know, Jasmine Sullivan is going to compete with that. Beyonce is going to be one of the best singers we've ever heard because she's such a student. And that Michael Jackson was so good because he was around his brothers, you know, singing and dancing since he was 7 years old. Right. So, of course, Beyonce is going to be, you know, of that level. And to me, and it's my personal opinion, Michael Jackson he had Motown 25 where he did the moonwalk. And that was amazing. That was an amazing moment. But, you know, find me a concert that's Coachella. That was is culturally relevant and technically thrilling. And thrilling is just a word because I didn't want to say another word, but, you know.
Bars. No, bars. Double entendre.
Yeah.
What about yesterday? What about us? What about the season? What about us? Heaven's not falling down. What about us? I can't even feel. What about us? What about everything? What about us? I ain't even do. What about us? What about nature's worth? Is our planet smooth? What about us? What about animals? What about it? Turn kingdom to dust. What about us? What about elephants? What about us? Have we lost their trust? What about us? What about crying well? What about us? Ravaging the seas? What about us? What about forest trails? Spread this light, I believe. What about us?
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of Halftime Chat. Please remember to subscribe, share, and comment. But most importantly, why don't you become a member of Halftime Chat? We've got amazing videos, amazing perks, and being able to support the channel. But anyway, thanks for watching. Take care.
I never participated in that category.
And somewhere in between.
For even loving us, on which I didn't miss you with.
What was it like growing up?
She's still making an impact on 4 houses down.
I have a couple pieces.
Trying to get this one and that one.
That works for you, but just for me,
No, okay.
They don't understand what Jonas' boys are winning all spirits.
Play it.